Sixers are 0-2 against the Magic this year. But, Jack, those two losses came at a time, for what it's worth, when Manute Bol was not playing. Today we get to see Manute against Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille will overpower Manute. Manute will block Shaquille's shots every now and then and keep him off balance. Let's see who will neutralize whom if it ever comes to that, which I don't expect.
Well, we talked about matchups. That is obviously a matchup in which the Sixers have a huge advantage. Now, O'Neal on a traveling violation, starting it off against Manute Bol.
Manute gets the first call.
They go into Shaquille O'Neal. No double coverage here. Now Gilliam comes in doubles. O'Neal scores.
O'Neal gets the next strike.
For the Magic, Scott Skiles and Nick Anderson line up at the guard spot. Shaquille O'Neal at center. Anthony Bowie and Tom Tolbert at forward. O'Neal, did he walk?
He certainly did walk.
And they call it.
He needed that extra step to get away from Manute. Manute is playing him very well.
First 3 minutes of action, the Sixers lead 8-4. There's Nick Anderson.
That's just the way he tuned his Sixers up in the first game.
He's had two 20-point games against the Sixers. 21 here at the Spectrum, 23 in Florida. Hersey Hawkins on the pass from Manute Bol.
Great backdoor move by Hersey.
Now they've got Weatherspoon on
Yes,
Anderson.
he just switched. He went over to Hersey and said, let me play him. And it's a good matchup, I think. Pretty smart for Clarence to do that.
3-on-1. Jeff Hornacek, and the Sixers lead by a half dozen.
They're running and running very well.
Skiles. O'Neal.
Oh. I don't think he's going to block that one. That is the way you're supposed to dunk the ball. That one hit the floor before anyone else realized that he had shot it. Watch out how quickly he gets his dunk off. Woo. He's still on the rim and the ball is bouncing around on the floor.
Completes the three-point play, just makes the free throw. Just made the foul shot. 5 on the shot clock. Bowie misses. The back top by Weatherspoon. The ball grabbed by Skiles. His three is no good. The rebound jammed in by Shaquille O'Neal. Anthony Bowie picking it up now. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Bowie gets a step, goes inside, misses badly. O'Neal jams home the rebound.
He's getting the benefit of Manute picking up every driver. As Manute leaves, Shaquille is wide open for follow-ups.
Weatherspoon deep down low. Dangerous territory when Shaquille O'Neal's playing against you, and a jump ball is called. They go into O'Neal. He has not missed a shot so far.
Shaquille O'Neal.
That's a decent first quarter for him. Would you say 13 points for Shaquille O'Neal in the first period?
He can't keep it up.
Tim Perry on the go. To Manute.
Thank you for Manute for being there when I turn around looking for something or someone. And that's a boss shot block.
A
boss.
Shot
He's
block.
in charge. Look at this. Swing around. Ooh, man, that is in charge.
Andrew Lang.
One of those get that out of here stuff. Here's another one. Whoops.
Tom Tolbert able to get the ball in. Nick Anderson. Tim Perry the rebound. Sixers up by 4. 5:12 left in the quarter. Dawkins goes all the way down. The rebound jammed by Clarence Weatherspoon.
You know, Dawkins was smart enough to realize if I come in on the left and miss, there's 2 guys over on the right that I can't get the pass to, but they're in position for a follow-up.
All right, Orlando with it. They go right into Shaquille O'Neal. And that's his first point since the first quarter. The lob pass, Skiles to O'Neal.
What a great play. Certainly was set up during the foul shot. Come post up and then roll to the hoop.
All right, Scott Skiles up in the front court now behind the big O'Neal pick. Dawkins fighting through that. Jeff Turner to O'Neal in the post. Foul on Lang, and the basket counts. Now Tom Tolbert for the Magic. Scott Skiles inside to O'Neal. And O'Neal gets neutralized.
He neutralized him right to his back. Put him on the floor.
Welcome to Manute Bol land.
There it is again. Didn't go for the fake. Went for the fake, but came back again.
I dare say that Shaquille O'Neal has not had a lot of shots blocked. Shaquille O'Neal going to work again. And and scored against Manute Bol.
He came right back at Manute. He wasn't afraid of him this time.
Orlando isolating Anderson against Weatherspoon. Anderson tries to go to work. Shaquille O'Neal. Wow, the rebound jam. And Nick Anderson will have this is a matchup really in favor of the Sixers with Weatherspoon guarding Anderson.
This should be a field goal.
3-on-2. It's a dunk. And what you have to realize is Weatherspoon is doing it on both ends. Nick Anderson is one of Orlando's main guys, but he can't play against Clarence Weatherspoon. Gilliam against Tom Tolbert, gets around Tom Tolbert, no goaltending call. O'Neal blocked it, and no goaltending call. Anthony Bowie has come up big for the Magic. He has made his last 8 shots in a row. He was 4 for 4 at the end of the third, and there's Jeff Hornacek. That's what basketball at the speed of sight will do to an announcer. Hornacek lobbing it into Weatherspoon. That one set back by O'Neal.
He can block shots, though.
Turner, Tolbert, 7 on the shot clock. They lob it in to O'Neal. Manute got a hand on it. O'Neal grabbed the ball. O'Neal stopped by Tim Perry. How about that? Oh! Manute Bol blocking Shaquille O'Neal. O'Neal gets it back. He's going to be tough to stop, and now they do stop him because the call is going against him. And there might be a technical to boot. Yep, technical as well as the original call.
Do you think there's a possibility that Manute Bol has frustrated Mr. Shaquille O'Neal a little bit right now?
Tim Perry blocked it before. Manute blocks it now, and Shaquille O'Neal has cooled off. Mike Mathis making the original call, and then Mathis slapped the tee on Orlando's rookie. Dawkins. They count that. They count that and put him at the line.
John Dawkins. What a fine play. He knew that Scott was going to foul him, so he didn't get to drive. And as he felt the foul, he got rid of the ball in the way of a shot, which was just a throw-up. And he threw it up very nicely. That went into and down through the hoop.
O'Neal puts it in against Lang, but yeah, 6 points total in the second half for Shaquille O'Neal. Dawkins stepping up the lane drive, sent back by Shaquille O'Neal.
Man can really change a game.
Magic working it around. Nick Anderson misses again. Shaquille O'Neal does not miss. That's 28 points for Shaquille O'Neal. So the Sixers were up by 12, and now the lead is 4. Manute got into trouble. Manute trying to get it back. The good dish. And that's an assist for Manute Bol. Clarence Weatherspoon's got 22 points. Gilliam double team. Gilliam gets in trouble. It's knocked away. And Orlando forces the turnover. Now Nick Anderson, and he makes this one go. So Orlando has pulled to within 2. Anthony Bowie. Shaquille O'Neal. 32 points. Weatherspoon's well covered by Jeff Turner. Hornacek goes on the outside to Lang. Tim Perry. Jeff Hornacek. 7 on the shot clock. Jeff Hornacek, and the Sixers lead.
As the clock was ticking down, Jeff saw it and knew it. I've got to get his shot up.
Nick Anderson steps up on the baseline. Orlando getting a lot of offensive rebounds. Anderson stopped by Andrew Lang, and the Sixers get this ball. Jeff Hornacek, left side jumper. Got it.
Big block shot
by Andrew Lang. And then Hornacek with the finish at the offensive end.
So we got same thing, I think. Anderson on this side, Shaq in low. Double team.
O'Neal and foul. Now see, they have not gone to that a lot.
No, they haven't. That's what I thought they would do, but the double team was too late.
They lob it into O'Neal.
I think I've seen that play before. See, that's a timeout. They set it up.
The Sixers with a 1-point lead. They put it on the hands of Hornacek. Weatherspoon slam! Anthony Bowie missed badly, and now 3 seconds left. All right, the Sixers with 6 consecutive wins at the Spectrum. A 9-5 record since December 19th when they got hot. And Doug Moe's club has won 6 of its last 8 games.